How to pray the names of God. Hi, I'm Kevin Jackson. I'm the creator of the website Ordinary Theologian. You can go to there, ordinarytheologian.org. I'm also the pastor of Grace Baptist Church. You can check us out on the web, gbcgrenada.org. And I'm also the author of the best-selling book, The Prayer of Jesus. And in that book, The Prayer of Jesus, I step the reader through how to pray the names of God. In fact, I put together a bunch of building blocks, steps that you can incorporate into your prayer life so that you can pray like Jesus. Now, the prayer of Jesus actually comes from Matthew 6, where he says, "Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name." So that's the reason we learn how to pray the names of God. What are the names of God? Where do these names originate? What does it mean? And then how to apply it. Because we know that our help is in the name of the Lord, so we trust in the name of the Lord. The name of the Lord is a strong tower where we run to the name of the Lord and we're safe. And so we know those things about the name of the Lord, that it's our point of reference, our point of contact with Him. It's how He's disclosed Himself and shown Himself to us. And so we want to know what these names are. So this is, as you know, we can either say it is Adonai, or it's Jehovah, and we've been saying Jehovah. It's the divine name, as you know. But today we come to this compound name. Now, you know Hebrew is right to left. So it's Jehovah Shammah. Jehovah Shammah. All right, double M. That's what that means right there, by the way. Double M. Here, Shammah. And what this means is the Lord is, you ready? The Lord is there. The Lord doesn't leave you. The Lord doesn't forsake you. The Lord is there. Sometimes we don't perceive Him, but He's there. Now our verse here is Ezekiel 48:35. The very last verse in Ezekiel's prophecy, and this is what he says. The circumference of the city shall be 18,000 cubits. Here it is. And the name of the city from that time on shall be, the Lord is there. Adonai Shammah. The Lord is there. And so we are definitely looking for a city where the Lord is there, but we know now the Lord has come in the person of Jesus. He has lived and died and been raised from the dead on the third day. He's ascended to heaven, and He has sent His Spirit to the earth, and His Spirit indwells us. So the Lord is in us, indwelling us, and we are looking for that place one day where we will rid ourselves of the body of sin, and we will have the manifest presence of Jehovah Shammah forever. And according to Revelation 21:22, that will be in a city. And so you've also got Psalm 46, which is the Lord is my fortress, the Lord is my shield, etc. He is Jehovah Shammah. He is always there. So what does this mean? How do we apply this? How do we think about this? The first thing is God is everywhere. Now there's a 75-cent theological term for this, and it is omnipresent. Aren't you impressed? Omnipresent. It just means that God is everywhere. There's not a place where God is not. He is everywhere. He is Jehovah Shammah. So as you're driving down the road, going to work, God's there. God's at work. God's at home. God's convenience store. Everywhere you go, God's there. He's omnipresent. He's everywhere. You never go to a place where He is not. That's what Shammah means. The second thing, after we're thinking about where God is everywhere. We're also saying that God is not limited or contained. Now, what does that mean? Well, in the Old Testament, as you remember, there was a temple. There was a tabernacle under Moses, and under David. David prayed that the tabernacle would turn into a temple. God said, "No, I'm going to do this through your son." So Solomon, the son of David, created this permanent structure called the temple. Now, whether it's the tabernacle or temple is really beside the point, because there's this Holy of Holies, and that's where God dwelt. And there was a veil, the curtain of the veil is what they call it, and behind that was the Ark of the Covenant. And one time a year, the high priest would go in and he would make his sacrifice. for himself and for the people outside the veil. When Jesus died on the cross, the gospel writers made certain that we knew that the veil was ripped from the top to the bottom. Now here's the reason that's important. Because he is Jehovah Shammah. He is not limited in space and in time. He's not contained in the Holy of Holies. He is now everywhere present. All times, everywhere. So he's not limited and he's not contained. But I think the other thing is God is, well, if I can spell, it would help. He is accessible. He's accessible to you. He's accessible to me. He's available to you. He's available to me. He's there all the time. He is there for you and for me, for us to run to. And that's really why we put Psalm 46 there. So he is Adonai Shammah. So I hope that you will begin to pray this. If you want a free copy of my book, The Prayer Life of Jesus, The Prayer of Jesus, it really tracks the prayer life of Jesus. You can go to my website, ordinarytheologian.org, get a free copy, and start building your prayer life on these names. May God bless you.